Today we will talk about what is Android operating system. The Android operating system is a mobile operating system that was developed by Google to be primarily used for touchscreen devices, cell phones and tablets. Its designs lets users manipulate the mobile devices intuitively with finger movements that mirror common motions such as pinching, swiping and tapping. Google also employ Android system in televisions, cars and wristwatches, each of which is fitted with a unique user interface. The Android operating system was developed by Google for use in all of its touchscreen devices, tablets and cell phones. This operating system was first developed by Android Inc., a software company located in Silicon Valley before it was acquired by Google in 2005. While the Android source code is released in an open source format to help advance open standard across mobile devices, it is still packed with proprietary softwares when old on handset devices. Understanding the Android operating system. The Android operating system was first developed by Android Inc. Investors and electronic industries analysts have questioned Google's true intentions for entering the mobile market space since that acquisition. But in any case, soon thereafter Google announced the impending rollout of the first commercially available Android-powered device in 2007. The product hit the marketplace in 2008. Since then, software and application developers have been able to use Android technology to develop mobile apps which are sold through app stores such as Google Play Store. And because it was developed as a Google product, Android users are given the opportunity to link their mobile devices to other Google products such as cloud storage, email platforms, and video services. The Android source code is released in an open source format to help advance open standards across mobile devices. However, despite being released as Open Android, it is still packaged with softwares when sold on handset devices. Android operating system versus Apple iOS. The emergence of Android created a new revolution between smartphone manufacturers, with Apple serving as a Google chief competitor. To some, this competitive dynamic mirrors that of a Coca-Cola wars between Coca-Cola and Pepsi over the past 40 years, where no clear winner or loser has emerged. Android was the most popular operating system on mobile device as of Q1 2022 with 23.7% of the global market share, while Apple iOS was in the second place with 18%, according to International Data Corporation. The increased popularity of the system had also led to a number of patent-related lawsuits, including a lawsuit brought from 40th by Oracle. In 2010, the company alleged that Google unlawfully used Java APIs to develop its Android software. In April 2021, the case was decided with the Supreme Court ruling 6-2 in the Google's favor. Now we'll talk about the limitations of the Android operating system. While Android offers users a visible alternative to other mobile operating systems, several limitations still remain. On the developer side, coding complex user experiences and interfaces is an open difficult task that demands a great reliance on Java, then Objective-C. For users, the apps on the Android market tend to have lower standard than compared to Apple stores. In other words, the apps have lower security profile and make users more susceptible to data breaches. Meanwhile, Android's lack of a voice control assistant and its heavy dependence on advertisements can repel some users. Now we'll talk about the features of the Android operating system. The first one is interface. Android's default user interface is mainly based on a direct manipulation using touch inputs that loosely correspond to real-world actions. The second one is home screen. Android devices boot the home screen, the primary navigation and information hub on Android devices, analogs to the desktop found on a personal computer. Android home screens are typically made of app icons and widgets. App icons launch the associated app, while the widgets display live auto-updating content, such as a weather forecast, the user's email inbox, or a new ticker directly on the home screen. The third one is the status bar. Along the top of the screen, there is a status bar showing information about this device and its connectivity. This status bar can be pulled, swiped down from the reveal or notification screen where apps display important information or updates, as well as quick access to the system controls and toggles such as display brightness, connectivity settings, Bluetooth, cellular data, audio mode, and flashlights. The next one is notifications. Notifications are short, timely, and relevant information about your app when it is not in use. And when tapped, users are directed to a screen inside the app relating to the notification. It allows the users to tap an icon on the notification in order for it to expand and display more information and possible app actions right from the notification. Then we have the app list. An all app screen list is installed in the applications with the ability for users to drag an app from the list into the home screen. The app list may be accessed using a gesture or a button depending on the Android version. A recent screen, also known as overview, lets users switch between recently used apps. Navigation buttons. Many early Android operating system smartphones were equipped with a dedicated search button for a quick access to the web search engine and individual apps' internal search feature. Then we have the split screen view. Native support for split screen view has been added in the stock Android version 7.0. The earliest vendor customized Android-based smartphones known to have features a split screen view mode are the 2012 Samsung Galaxy S3 and Note 2. Charging while powered off. When connecting or disconnecting charging power and when shortly acquiring the power button or home button, all while the device is powered off, a visual battery meter whose appearance varies among vendors appears on the screen, allowing the user to quickly access the charging and the charging status of a powered off without having to boot up it first. Then we have their applications. Android devices come with a pre-installed Google apps including Gmail, Google Map, Google Chrome, YouTube, Google Play Music, Google Play Movies and TV and many more. The SDK includes a comprehensive set of development tools. Android has a growing selection of third-party applications which can be acquired by users by downloading and installing the applications in APK file, or by downloading them by using an application store program that allows users to install, update and remove the applications from their device. Then we have the storage. The storage of an Android device can be expanding using secondary devices such as SD cards. Android recognizes two types of secondary storage: portable storage and adaptable storage. Portable storage is treated as an external storage device. Adaptable storage introduces on Android 6.0, allows the internal storage of a device to be spanned with the SD card, treating it as an extension to the internal storage. Then we have the memory management. Since Android devices are usually battery powered, Android is designed to manage processes to keep power consumption at a minimum. Then we have the developer options. Some settings for use by developers for debugging and power users are located in the developer options submenu. Storage and battery swap. Android phones also have unique hardware capabilities. Google's operating system makes it possible to upgrade, replace and remove your battery that no longer holds a charge. In addition, Android phone comes with SD card slots for expandable storage.